You have sanctifying grace that you receive at baptism. You have actual grace, which are interventions of God's assistance throughout the daily life. You have efficacious grace, natural grace. You have cooperating grace, operating grace. The list goes on. What is natural grace? That is present in hell, in purgatory, and in heaven. That which carries out God's ordaining will in all rational and irrational creatures, keeps them in existence, and sustains his mercy and justice. So natural grace is present in hell. It keeps these souls in existence. Otherwise, they would just vaporize. They need God's grace to exist because God's grace brought them into existence out of nothing. Their bodies came from the earth, from dust, ex nihilo. The souls came from God, but the bodies came from nothing. And that body, God has to maintain even in hell. That's where his will is present. Not only is it present by maintaining them in their existence, but by executing his justice. It's being carried out by his will. And the devil can't change that. And this is why the devil is there. If God's will was not in force in hell, that Satan could leave that will, and so could all the damned. So his will keeps them there, not because he wants them to be there, but because he ordained from the foundation of the earth that those who would abide by his will would be saved, and those who would not would be lost, would not in a grave sense, an unrepentant sense, be lost. So his will maintains his covenant with man. It doesn't change. And that covenant is you freely chose this covenant to accept or reject me definitively. And my will respects your free will for all eternity. Jesus tells, I think it's Faustina, that there are different degrees in hell according to the different sins committed on earth by these souls that are damned. And his mercy doesn't allow them in hell to suffer, even though they're in hell, as intensely as they normally would. Now, you may say, well, they're there for all eternity. Who cares about degrees? Well, apparently it matters because God tells this. I think it's to Faustina, that even his mercy in hell is there. Not in the sense that he's absolving them or delivering them from hell, no, but he's mitigating their tortures. He tells this to, I think it's Faustina.